The Johnson family had been looking forward to their summer getaway for months, choosing a quiet lakeside town where they could relax, fish, and enjoy some much-needed time together away from the bustle of their everyday lives. Marcus Johnson, a tall, calm man in his 40s, was a decorated FBI agent, but for this trip, he wanted nothing more than to be a husband and father, not a federal officer. His wife, Denise, packed snacks and games for their 2 kids, excited for a peaceful vacation. However, their dream turned sour when, on their second day, as Marcus and his family walked back to their cabin after dinner, flashing red and blue lights pulled up beside them. 2 local officers jumped out, their tone immediately hostile, demanding identification and accusing Marcus of suspicious behavior, simply for walking with his family. Denise tried to reason with them, but the officers ignored her, shoving Marcus against the patrol car and handcuffing him while the children cried. Neighbors who saw the commotion looked on in confusion, yet no one intervened. Marcus remained calm, knowing losing his temper would only make things worse. He repeatedly asked what crime he was being accused of, but the officers only muttered vague allegations about possible theft and trespassing. The situation escalated further when they ordered Denise into the back of the second car, separating her from the children. The kids were left terrified on the curb until another patrol unit arrived. Just when it seemed like the nightmare would continue, Marcus quietly requested his wallet from his wife's purse. One officer smirked, assuming Marcus was bluffing, but when he finally opened it, his smug expression turned pale. Inside was Marcus's gold FBI badge, his federal identification card, and credentials that made it abundantly clear they had just wrongfully arrested a federal agent on vacation with his family. The atmosphere shifted instantly. The officers who had been arrogant and condescending suddenly stumbled over their words, trying to explain it as a misunderstanding. Marcus stood tall, now free of the cuffs, his voice low but firm as he told them they had violated his rights and traumatized his children simply because of the color of his skin. He took down their badge, numbers, and calmly stated that the FBI would be made aware of this incident. The officers tried to backpedal, offering apologies, but the damage was already done. In the days that followed, the story spread like wildfire across news outlets, sparking outrage and debates about racial profiling in small-town policing. For Marcus and his family, the trip was ruined, but he made a vow, while this vacation was over. His fight to hold those officers accountable had only just begun.